Hi guys, welcome to my what's in my hospital bag video. I am going to go through my hospital bag. This is my first baby. Hi Maxwell. This is my first baby. I've only had fur babies in my life. If you guys know me and you've been following me, you know that I am 42. I have been on a fertility journey. My husband and I conceived via IVF. And this is going to be my one and only baby unless God has some other plans for me. But as far as going through like seeking medical treatment and things like that, this is it for us. We did have a pregnancy loss last year and it was really early on. I had what is called a blighted ovum, and then we tried again. And here we are. So I am currently 38 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I will be induced at the 39-week mark, which is this coming Friday. I'm super excited. Or my 38 weeks and 3 days, something like that. Either way, I'll be induced this coming Friday at the 39-week mark. But I wanted to go through my hospital bag with you guys. The room and the nursery, or the nursery is pretty much done. I had so many gifts given to me. One of my best friends at work, I call him my work husband. Hi, Geriatric. He convinced me to do like a diaper drive, and my coworkers just loved on me so incredibly much. It gave me so much stuff. So I'll show that to you guys in the next video. I didn't want to combine the two because it'll be a like super long video and be all convoluted. So I'll go through everything. Not only will I do a nursery tour, I'll show you guys everything that my coworkers gave me as well. And because some of it I've already unpacked and I didn't think to like keep it all together to film a video. I did not have a baby shower. I'll tell you why. A couple of reasons. Number one, I'm older and I didn't feel like planning anything. I just didn't feel like going through the planning process. And also having gone through a pregnancy loss, I'm going to just be very transparent. I was terrified. I was terrified of having a shower and then something going wrong. And I know that's not the best way to think. And I'm a God-fearing person. I believe what God promised me. He promised me that I would have a child. But at the same time, I'm also a realist. And I know that sometimes God can speak to you, but you have to wait on God, or there's a different interpretation and maybe you didn't receive it properly. So I just wasn't sure. But through it all, here we are. We're going to have a beautiful, healthy baby girl coming up in just a few days. But I didn't do a baby shower for those two reasons. I just didn't feel like planning anything. My husband and I don't have family here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He's from St. Louis. I'm from Chicago. So our families are just all scattered about the country. And I didn't want to worry about like people coming in, flying in, driving in, where they're going to stay, all that kind of stuff. Plus planning, even though you know, your friends and stuff plan the shower, you still have some involvement. I just didn't want anything to do with that. And just, to be honest, just fear. Just fear. But it worked out beautifully because it's what I wanted. And I don't regret not having a shower whatsoever. My coworkers took care of all of that for me. They just gave me stuff over the course of like a month or two, and there's still stuff pouring in. So I'm so thankful and so grateful to have them a part of my life. So I'm going to dig into my bag now and show you guys what's in it. This is just a travel bag that I have had for a couple of years now. I love this bag because it's soft. It's this soft duffel bag, and I think I found it at like Ross or Marshall's. I think Marshall's I found it. And I can fit so much stuff in here. When you first look at it, it looks small, but then you can just start stuffing and stuffing and stuffing. So I love this. So I figured I would take this to the hospital, and it isn't super girly, so my husband doesn't feel weird carrying it. I do have a diaper bag for her that's in like a dusty rose color, and I'll show that to you guys in a moment. And then I bought a second backup diaper bag. It's in like this tan neutral color, just in case my husband is with her one day and he wants to take it or something like that. So, but this is strictly just my hospital bag. I love those mommy bags and all kinds of stuff that I've seen, but I just wanted to use what I already had and not spend any more money than I had to. So let's dive into this hospital bag. Is it? Huh? Yeah. Look, can you say hi to the people? Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. All right, so Maxwell just wanted to stop in and give me some love and say hi to you guys. I don't know if you guys can see him. Say hi, Maxie. Yeah, okay, all right. He's having a moment. He's being like super clingy today, which is fine. Creed has been really clingy my entire pregnancy. He's just been like leaning, loving on my belly and laying on my belly and things like that. Maxwell, not so much. He's really like, he's like whatever. But for some reason today, he's like, not to love. So maybe he senses the baby's coming. I don't know. Comment below if you have pets and if they've been like really into you and your belly and your pregnancy, and if they sensed anything before you even knew. So first up is my electronics bag. I purchased these clear like mesh bags from Target a couple of years ago. They were in the Target dollar spot, and I believe they came in a set of 2. So I'm just using this. I ordered some 10-foot long chargers from Amazon, and this adapter, this foldable adapter, I think I picked up from Amazon too, but not new, maybe like 2 years ago I picked that up, and I love it because the little hinges or whatever that's called folds up. And so I have a nice long charger for the hospital room because they say you're going to need a really long charger. I also have a fan. It does plug in, but it also has a battery. I need to find an adapter for that just in case they don't have a USB. But I have a fan that I'm going to clip on my bed just in case it gets hot. And then I also, and I can clip that on the stroller as well when we leave the hospital. Not the stroller, but you know, the car seat or whatever. But I also have a handheld fan that I picked up from God knows where, maybe Walmart some years ago. So I thought that would come in handy. So I just threw both of those in there because I don't know which one is really going to work depending on, you know, how things go. I am scheduled for a C-section, but even with a C-section, you stay in the hospital for a couple of days. So just in case I need to cool down, I'll have that. Next up, I have my toiletry bag. This was a freebie, this little free promo toiletry bag, and it flips out. It has like a little hanger on it, so you can hang it on like a door or something like that. And boom, I've got everything I need in here. I know the hospital has, you know, hospital grade toiletries and things like that, but I need some stuff that makes me comfortable. Now, I will say not everything in this bag are items that I really like use on the daily, but I do use them as travel substitutes, right? Because they come in smaller packaging and I can survive on this brand or whatever the case for 3 days. So I've got some mascara, some eyeliner, because that's really all I wear. I don't really wear foundation. I only wear foundation for special events. I have my Perry bottle from Freedom Mom. You guys are super familiar with that. I have another one of these, and it's currently in my bathroom, and I use it every single day, multiple times a day. I didn't have many pregnancy symptoms, but one thing I did get was hemorrhoids, and I got them in month 8, and you need to clean yourself. So I ended up getting a Perry bottle for now and then one for later. That way I have 2. And then when I'm home and the baby comes, I'll have a Perry bottle that will sit by the toilet, and a Perry bottle, the one that I currently keep in my shower. So I have some face lotion from Shea Moisture. I have some deodorant from Dr. Teal's. Now, I really do use this every day. This is my like holy grail. I've got some body lotion because no one can be ashy. Don't be ashy on my watch. I've got a comb, a brush. I've got some hair gel just in case. I was going to get my hair braided for this, but I don't feel like sitting in a braiding chair for hours. So I'm probably just going to have a ponytail like this, to be quite honest. I've got some toothpaste, got my toothbrush, makeup wipes for my, you know, when I put on a little mascara, eyeliner, whatever the case. I've got some belly balm. Believe it or not, I picked this up from Dollar Tree, and it feels really good. It's shea butter, and it's paraben free and fragrance free, phthalate free, and jojoba oil. Why not, right? And then I also picked up some nipple balm, also from Dollar Tree, similar ingredients. I currently use bio oil when I'm at home, but I just didn't want to bring like the big bio oil. And then in this little zipper pocket down here, I just have a shaver just in case my underarms are hairy when I go in, but I'm going to try to take care of all of that before I go. Next up, I have some pajama jammy jams. Again, these are promo items. To be honest, they're promo items from work, but they come in really handy. They're like packing cubes for travel. I picked up a pair, the pajamas that are in here are also promo items, and they're for my husband. They're not for me. So I got him a pair of pajamas in here and some slippers and a little toiletry kit. This might be familiar to some of you who travel, but it was all given to me free. They're all promo items, and I said, hey, why not use them? So inside of this is a toothbrush, toothpaste, you know, chapstick, anything like that. If he needs to take a shower or something like that, he can just use whatever, you know, the hospital provides, because that's what I'll be using as well. Or he'll probably shower when he comes home, because he'll be the one popping in and out, checking on the dogs. Because I'm having a planned cesarean, him missing the birth is like probably, you know, not going to happen. He'll be there for the birth, but I have to stay in the hospital about 3 days after the cesarean, so he'll be the one popping in and out, you know, checking on the pups and things like that. We do have a dog walker, but we'll just kind of use her intermittently if we absolutely have to. All right, so in this packing cube, I have baby girl's stuff. I have 1, 2, 3 onesies, just white, plain newborn onesies that she's barely going to be able to fit in, because her last measurement at my ultrasound, she was measuring 8 pounds 7 ounces. So we'll see how that goes. But nevertheless, I've just got some plain white onesies, because she doesn't need anything like super stylish to wear while we're still in the hospital. But I do have an outfit for her go home outfit. This is just a muslin blanket that I ordered from Amazon, and I'll try to link everything below if I can. They discontinued my Amazon like affiliate store because I wasn't using it often, because I wasn't YouTubing a lot. I was going through my IVF journey and I just wanted to focus on that. So I have to like build a whole new Amazon store link and things like that. But I'll try to do the best I can, y'all. If not, just ask me in the comments where I got something from and I'll just drop the link. I brought a pacifier just in case she needs a passy. I know the hospital provides them for you, but I picked these up at Walmart. I just thought it was cute. Nail clipper I picked up, and a swaddle. This is a newborn swaddle. This is the one that doesn't have any arms out on it. It's just like a sack that you put them in, and this one zips. That one zips. So I got that. I'm just praying to God she can fit this stuff. I'm just like, I hope she can fit it all. And here is her go home outfit. I've got some mittens for her just in case, you know, just in case I need to put mitts on her because her nails are long. But I did bring the clipper, so she should be okay. But here's her go home outfit. It's just a little onesie, one piece situation. If you can see, it has like little ruffles around the waist. I thought this was so precious. I picked this up on Amazon as well. And let me show you guys. It also comes with a matching hat. So boom and boom. Cute little hat. Cute little hat with the ruffles on it as well. So I think baby girl will be pleased. This is just for her to come home in. It's super hot here in Texas. It's been over 100 degrees every single day. But we'll have the AC on in the car, so she should be fine with this. I might put one of the white onesies on under it and then this, and she should be good to go. Although it's hot outside, it'll be cool in the car. All right, and in my next packing cube, I have everything for me. So I have a set of pajamas. I have a couple sets of pajamas, but I'll explain why. So these 9 West pajamas I've had forever. These are mine. I've had for maybe a year or two now. It's just like, you know, a button-down shirt and then pants that goes with it. And I wear these all the time. But I figured just in case I cannot fit into what I plan to wear home, I can put these on. I'm just going home, y'all. Like, it's cute. I won't feel embarrassed or sloppy, you know. And so I kind of feel like that's my backup. But for while I'm in the hospital for those 3 days, I have maternity gowns that I ordered from Amazon. Here is one in gray, super, super loose, super thin, because I know I'm still going to be hot. Even though that baby's going to be out of me, I know I'm still going to be running hot. And it was a 2-pack, so it came with, oh, was it a 2-pack? Or did I buy 2? I can't remember. But here's a gray and white striped version. I didn't want anything like pink, and I don't know. I just didn't want anything that was like too girly. Even in her room, they're pink tones, but it's more so like rose gold and blush and things like that. But anywho, for this one, it has a little lace at the bottom, kind of cute. And it's easy. Both of these are super easy for breastfeeding. I pray that I will be able to breastfeed. But got those. I brought a robe just in case. This is one of my robes that I've had forever and a day. You can even see she's kind of like beat up, but she is Old Faithful, and I'm going to bring her. And this is what I plan on wearing home. It is a sundress in this like mauve kind of color. Very high-waisted. It's super stretchy in the back. It has an umpire waist, and that's what I've been wearing my entire pregnancy. I have this set of maternity overalls, 2 sets of maternity shorts, and 1 set of maternity pants, and that is the only maternity stuff that I purchased. Oh no, and 2 maternity t-shirts. One's a tank, one's a t-shirt. That was all. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maternity items that I purchased for this entire pregnancy. Other than that, I've been wearing normal people clothes. I've just been wearing stuff high. I wear a lot of flowy skirts at work, and so I just wear them high, umpire waist, with a nice little top, and call it a day. I didn't want to invest in a whole bunch of maternity clothes because I won't be using them after this. So I just passed on that. I did pack some slippers. These are just some, where did I get these from? Did I get these from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago? Or Dollar Tree? I don't know. But these slippers I packed. So I figured, you know, my feet are swollen, by the way, so I can adjust the notches if I need to. So I figured that'd be good. I can wear those around the hospital and going home. And then I packed a maternity bra that I picked up from Target. It came in a pack of 2 or 3. It is the brand Auden, A-U-D-E-N. And I picked it up in the large because the small and the medium were like super, super tight. And this is the large, y'all. I'm a small girl. So normally pre-pregnancy, I am a 36B-ish, 34B, 36B. It depends on the time of the year. But this is a large. So I got that. So I'm just taking one. You don't need to like change bras every single day unless I'm like dripping or leaking. And if I do drip or leak, y'all, I'm just going to take the bra off and just go home braless. Because I'll be wearing this guy and it's lined, so I can put some pads in there. I'm sure the hospital has plenty of pads. From what I hear, the hospital really has everything you need. You don't even need a hospital bag. This is just something that, you know, current society is doing, but you really don't need it. That's why I didn't bring like body wash. I'm not packing Tux pads, Dermaplast spray and things like that, because the hospital is going to provide all that for me. So I'm just packing the things that make me comfortable. If I use them, I use them. If I don't, I don't. All right. Oh, buddy. All right. So, guys, that is it for now. Maxwell Creed, it's almost time for them to EAT. So they're just kind of coming to check on me to make sure I know it's almost that time of day. It's almost time for dinner. But believe it or not, that is all that I have. Okay, Paul. Thank you. Okay, I'll hold your hand. Very good. So believe it or not, that's all I have in my hospital bag. I know there are tons of what's in my hospital bag videos on YouTube. Tons. And some of them have such useful information. Some of them, personally, I just feel like it's overkill, but I still enjoy watching them. So please, you know, feel free to watch whatever makes you happy. But I hope this gives you a little bit of insight. I feel like my bag is on the minimal side, and there's still room so that I can He's sniffing my belly. I wish you guys could like see the angle. He's like sniffing my belly. You sniffing my belly? Yeah. Okay. So I hope that that gives you, again, like, you know, some insight. There's still room in my bag for all the stuff that I'm going to pack and bring home, but I'm also going to bring her diaper bag with me that is going to be completely empty, and I will stuff that with whatever I can in the hotel, I keep saying hotel room, in the hospital room, because guess what? I paid for it, and they're going to charge me anyway. I'm here in the US. They charge us for every single thing that's in that room, whether we use it or not. So we'll be packing that up. Yeah. Can I get the bag? Can I get the diaper bag? Can I get her diaper bag? So here is the bag that I found. It is from the brand Tommy Bahama, and I ran across this while I was in Marshall's near my house, and I've done so much research on diaper bags, and without it being like some super crafted bag, I feel like a bag is a bag is a bag. As long as it works for you. This is so incredibly roomy. I even have a wet bag in here. This I picked up from Walmart for like $3. It has that plastic lining on the inside, so I thought that was super cute. I can use that for, like, you know, when things get wet or she throws up or whatever the case, I can stick that in there. And then I just have a bunch of totes that I've had since the beginning of time, and I just threw them in here because I don't know what I'll need, what I'll use, what will come in handy, but I know I like separation in my bags. So this is the bag, again, from the brand Tommy Bahama, and it's awesome. It has so many compartments on the inside. It has a compartment here, several here, as you guys can see, and then this is the front. It's got a pouch here, a pouch here, a pouch on the side. You can hang stuff from it. A pouch in the back. It's like, this is basically a diaper bag, y'all. So her stroller and car seat is the same color. It's black. I have the even flow pivot system, and the canopy on it is this exact color. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's her diaper bag. Like, I have to have it. So I went with it. My husband's not super particular. He could care less about colors and stuff like that. So I think he'll be fine with carrying this around. He doesn't feel like he's being emasculated. He's a strong, confident man. But I have this backup bag, and I actually purchased this first because I thought I was going to get the even flow pivot in the tan taupey color, but then I saw the pink and I really liked it, like the mauve color, and really liked it. But this bag I picked up on Amazon. The pink bag I picked up from Marshall's. This one I picked up from Amazon. And this is marketed as an actual diaper bag. And I'll show you guys why in just a second. Here's the diaper bag, and it has like thermal little pockets here for her bottles. It has pockets on the side. Of course, it opens up pretty deep there. And I thought this was really cool, and this is literally what made me purchase this bag. It unzips on the back. It's not a separate pocket, it just unzips. So you can get to whatever you put in here without having to like dig through the bag, if that makes sense. Like if you need something from the bottom, you just unzip the back and get it from the bottom. So I thought that was super cool. We'll see which ones I actually use. I do like this too because it's a backpack, and I am a backpack girl. I have a Coach backpack that I wear all the time. I love it. So we'll see. We'll see which one comes in handy. I like the bigger one. That may be what I end up using for travel. This may be my everyday bag. I didn't want to send it back because I wanted to give it a chance. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video was not too long. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all your thoughts. Thank you for all of your prayers on this pregnancy journey. I believed God, but I wasn't sure if this was going to happen for me because I was over 40 years old. Here I am at 42. I'll be 43 this year. Getting ready to have my first baby. I am one of those typical career women who put, you know, marriage and having kids kind of on the back burner. I dated, but it just didn't work out. And because it wasn't working out, I didn't, you know, want to move ahead with motherhood. And I just wanted to wait until it was the best situation possible. And I cannot thank my husband enough for going on this journey with me. He's the real MVP, to be honest. This is hard for men as well. And so, you know, I just needed the right partner, the right marriage, the right love to make this happen. And so here we are. So again, I'm so grateful. Husband, if you're watching this, thank you. I love you. And we got this. So again, thank you all for all of your thoughts, all of your prayers. We can deep dive more into my IVF journey. If you guys are interested, leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to make a video in detail what that looks like, financially, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys. So I'll see you in the next video, where I'm going to show you as much as, if not everything, because I did start to unpack some things, but as much as I can from my diaper drive at work, because they gave me way more than diapers, and I'm so grateful. So that'll be my next video. And then when baby girl's here, I'll do a nursery tour. And the only reason I'm waiting to do the nursery tour until she's here is because her name is already mounted on the wall. So I don't want to reveal her name too soon. So we'll do a nursery tour very soon, but she'll be here in 5 days. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated.